In the rush of the city, amidst the swarming crowds of Mornington Avenue, Tom Hampstead, a kindly bookstore owner from a sleepy town in Vermont, found himself holding a mistakenly swapped suitcase. His own, containing nothing more than a few novels, a change of clothes, and an old diary, had somehow ended up in the possession of another. In place, he clasped a rather peculiar case, heavy and elegantly decorated, distinctly foreign to his simple tastes. Curious yet cautious, Tom decided to inspect the contents, hoping for some clue of its owner's identity. Inside, he discovered an assortment of bizarre gadgets, maps with routes drawn in a whirl of colors he could hardly name, and a travel guide with a list of odd destinations marked Lantian, Wingard Choir, Lauricia, places unbeknownst to any atlas he'd ever read, adorned with fantastical illustrations more befitting a fairy tale than a travel guide. Each page he turned filled him with an increasing itch for adventure, a sensation he'd stifled since his youth. The most striking artifact within the case was a small brass compass, intricately crafted, its needle spinning wildly before settling on a specific direction, regardless of Earth's magnetic north. Driven by an inexplicable impulse, Tom followed the compass. It led him away from the usual paths he frequented, into alleys and lanes less explored in Vermont. He walked through the early haze of dusk, until the familiar paved roads gave way to cobblestones and the streetlights to gas lamps. Before Tom realized it, the world had shifted subtly but indisputably around him. The architecture, the trees, the very air he breathed spoke of another place, perhaps another time. He'd unwittingly stumbled upon Lantian, a city outlined in the journeyer's guide as a haven for those lost and misplaced. As he meandered through twisting streets, his thoughts muddled with astonishment and thrill, local inhabitants dressed in vibrant garbs nodded in recognition, as if his visit had been long expected. Tom, drawn by the city's enigmatic charm, discovered markets selling impossible wares, enjoyed dishes that fizzed and danced on his tongue, and conversed with the warm, peculiar folk, some of whom, fascinatingly, had also arrived here guided by similar mystical compasses. Night fell over Lantian, and the sky shimmered with unfamiliar constellations. In that moment, the city revealed its secret to him. It existed in the folds of reality, a place for accidental travelers to find solace, learning that every wrong turn holds a story waiting to unfold. Eventually, Tom found his way to a quaint inn, aptly named the Errant Wanderer. There, among fellow accidental travelers, he shared his own spontaneous journey over glasses of shimmering wine. They exchanged tales of places like Wingard Choir and Lauricia, each destination a unique thread in the tapestry of unintended travels. When morning came, clothed in the soft light of Lantian's dual suns, Tom felt a gentle tug from the compass once more. It guided him back to the very alley where his adventure had begun. With each step towards what he thought was home, the enchanting landscape of Lantian dissolved into the familiar clangor of Vermont. Standing once again on the cobblestones of Mornington Avenue, the mysterious suitcase now rightfully exchanged for his own through a twist of fate and the help of a kindly postal worker, Tom felt the rush of the city around him. He returned to his bookstore, his mind brimming with stories of accidental travels, his heart slightly heavier for the wonders he'd left behind, but enlightened by the serendipitous reminder that adventure, oftentimes, is but a wrong suitcase away.